Hi! Hello everyone, welcome to vlog 5? I think this is 5. So we're gonna try to keep this short as usual. I'm gonna try to talk loud. This is the last vlog that I'll be doing on my webcam because apparently it's very difficult to hear. I knew that, but my mom told me that it's easier to hear when I use my actual camera. It's like more complicated to like download it from that, but if you can hear me better, that's better. So this is the last one just because my camera doesn't have any battery in it and I have to get the charger out and I need to do this before I go to bed and it's getting late. So anyway, welcome to vlog 5. So glad to have you join me. As you can see, I have this lovely array of high heels here. These are my new heels. I got them from downstairs. My neighbor moved out and she left all these heels for her roommates to get rid of, and they don't fit anyone else but me. And I got this lovely set of heels, and these are going to be in use first. You may notice they are gold T-straps. Lovely heel on them. I have an audition tomorrow for Guys and Dolls, and they are perfect. So I'm going to be wearing those tomorrow for my audition. Yay! That'll be fun. So if you can all pray for me, tomorrow at 2:30 Eastern time, I will be auditioning for Guys and Dolls, and hopefully I can get that set up for the summer. So yeah, it'd be ideal if I could go from Evita to Guys and Dolls and so on and so forth, and let the career build. For a review of this last week, I went home for my grandpa's funeral, and it was such a lovely time. It was so nice to be home. It was hectic getting there. It's always hectic going on a plane and being somewhere, but it was so nice to be there and to see my whole family and celebrate my grandfather and everything that he represents. He was and is such a strong man and such a good example to me, and I'm excited to have a renewed vigor and remembrance of the principles that he endured and was, just because it helps me to be a stronger person, to be a better person, and remember what's important. He really stood for family and for the principles that bring true eternal happiness. And I'm excited to be thinking of him and to have his help from the other side and all the things that I'm doing. I've definitely felt his presence and felt his love and his support, even in the short time that he's been gone. As an update for the composition that I was working on for the funeral, I finished it and spent 5 hours on a plane trying to transpose it into a key that was better for viola. And I played it with my dad, and it still wasn't in a good key. It had too many flats, and it was really, like, I had moved it down well enough, but long story short, we workshopped it a little bit, and it just wasn't quite ready to be played for anything. So I'm really excited. It's going to be a fun process. I'm going to be using Finale and stuff to get it all into a key that's better and easier to read, and I'll probably do some work with it just to incorporate some different musical ideas that I'm really excited to incorporate. I want to maybe use some hymns and maybe like use some things that I think my grandpa would really enjoy. And I was telling my parents today, I think an older version of myself, an older, I guess, younger, in the past, I would have thought of that as, well, like, it's too late. It's too late to finish. He's gone. You know, it's already happened. I shouldn't finish it now. But I don't feel that way. I think that as much as it is for him, he will be able to enjoy where he is. And it's also for my grandma and for my family. I know a lot of people were excited to hear it and weren't able to. So that will be coming along, and I'll keep you updated on the process with that. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Let's see. Oh, also, in honor of my grandma, I am wearing this today. while I was home, we were able to kind of sift through her jewelry. That's like a fun thing that we've always done. And she gave me this beautiful pendant and chain, and I wanted to wear it today. And that's also why I'm wearing this vest. I think they go together quite well. So Grandma, I love you. Thank you so much for thinking of you. And she has a lot of adjusting to do, and I'm excited to help her with that. And I know that she'll get through. She'll be good. She has a lot of people around her to help her out. The blessings of family. Thank you to all my cousins who so amply expressed that they are enjoying the video blog. I was really surprised and excited about the response from so many people. So I'm glad you're watching. I'm glad to know who my audience is. And to anyone else who is watching, and I don't know you're watching, I would love it if you would leave a comment so I do know that you're watching. And if you have a blog, I'll know that you know, you're interested in following me, so I can follow you, and that sort of thing. We can make a back and forth relationship there, and I would love to do that. So yeah, just give me a comment. Send just a hi, so I even know who you are. Yeah, so that's last week, and coming back to New York was kind of scary. I was a little bit nervous about it, but I'm adjusting back, and I'm trying to keep that feeling of love and spirit going on. I think going home is always a grounding experience, and it's nice to reevaluate my life here from an outside perspective, to step outside of who I am in New York and kind of look at that in an objective light and think about how I can incorporate the calming aspects of home into my life here. So I'll be working on that and looking forward to it, feeling better, feeling happy, and feeling grateful that I have a place to go back to where I can reroute myself into the values and things that I come from and that bring me true joy. So next week, we have a lot of things going on. Tomorrow I have that audition for Guys and Dolls, so I'm looking forward to that, hoping that that pans out and goes well. I'm also going in to sign my contract for Avita tomorrow, so I'll have all the details on how that works. I think I'm going to be able to get a subletter. I had someone respond to that, so that's good. Still working on the workout thing. I'm actually jumping back a couple weeks in the P90X thing just because I've still been working out, but it's just not to the quality that I could say that I completed P90X. So I'm just kind of jumping back 2 weeks, and so it'll be going into April a little bit, but I think that'll be a good habit setter while I'm on a job to kind of make that a priority too, to make that a priority still, to be working out outside of rehearsals in my show. That might be a little bit taxing, but I think it's worth it. I really do. I know a lot of actors will get into a kind of mindset that, oh, I'm in a show, so that's good enough for my body, but really I think it's important to set aside that time to just focus on your health, and exercise really is a cleaning out of the inside of your temple, really. So looking forward to that. Gonna try to take some dance classes this week. I have to pay rent tomorrow. Everyone pray for me. Missed a few days of work this week, so I'm gonna be scraping by, but it's gonna be okay. I have faith. I have faith. I'm paying my tithing. We'll be good. I am also looking forward to, I got a text from Javier. I've mentioned him a couple times in my video blogs, and he is going to be in New York for his spring break. So this weekend we were planning on getting together, and that obviously didn't happen because of the funeral, and he was recording, and you know, we were both busy. So hopefully we'll be doing that when spring break comes around for him, his spring break. I don't know when that is, but I'm going to try and get a link to his music. He does really cool electronic looped things, and I love it. I think he's incredibly talented, so I'm going to post a link for him so you guys can check him out, and as we're working on stuff together, I'll get you clips of that video and stuff. I think that's going to be really fun. I also, Jake Smith, if you're watching, I want to write songs with you. I think that you're an incredibly talented guitarist. Jake Smith is a member of The Fading Point. I'll also leave a link to them if I can find one. I don't know how big their online presence is, but The Fading Point is an a cappella group from the University of Virginia. UVU? I don't know. But it's a university in Virginia that's primarily LDS, an LDS population of students. What would you even call that? But they have an a cappella group, and they do a lot of youth firesides and youth conferences. But their music is really great. They're really fun, and I met them at our YSA conference last weekend, and we sang. Well, they were singing in Magnolia Bakery, and I sang along with them. It was really fun, but they actually got a free piece of cake. It's great. Hopefully I can get a video link to that, because it was really fun. They're really great people, and Jake and I were kind of jamming a little bit. He's a guitarist as well as a vocalist, and we've been talking about the balance of music career and like real career a lot. But I would really like to pursue doing some music with him, see if there's any good chemistry there. So yeah, I'll keep you updated on how that goes. What else? I think that's kind of it. I wish I had some great art to show you right now. I don't even have a clip of that piece that I was working on. I should have recorded some of Dad and I working on it for you. Anyway, still working out how much I want to put into these video blogs. I also am looking forward to learning how to edit things so that I can add music underneath or other movie stuff in there. Yeah, I think that's about it. Anyway, lots of love, everyone. Look forward to talking to you about other things. And thank you so much, family, for being there for me and being the best. And please send me emails, please send me comments, please Skype me, whatever. I don't get enough family in my life, ever. So I love you so much, and thank you everyone for watching. And I promise art next week. I promise something great to show you. We'll see you next week.
Bye.